He came in. He was like, he was chewing gum. He was like, if your favorite wrestler is a part-timer who quits every time he gets a cold, you're in the wrong business.
That's awesome.
I know that deep down there, in the cockles of your heart, you are worried. Yeah.
Is it what?
And at WrestleMania, you're going to find out that you cannot judge a book by its cornbread, damn it, cornbread.
Ooh.
I'm back.
You're back. We're back.
Remember last year I couldn't figure it out?
That's very true.
I'm back now.
Good for you.
Took care of it.
Say that you're back.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Yeah. That time away really did it. Really did something.
Yeah, I got myself together. Truth be told.
There's times where we all need to get ourselves together.
Yeah, and I think that time is now.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to another episode of Itchy Sweater Podcast. We are your humble servants.
Eddie Guerrero in China.
Absolutely. Latino Heat, what did you say, the eighth wonder of the world?
Eighth wonder of the world?
Yeah. And,
trying to figure out these love stories.
yeah.
It's an interesting time.
Yeah, there's not as many of them in WWE anymore.
No. And like we said, we just were talking about how many times do people actually date each other within the companies?
Yeah.
Because, we knew about, like, Braun Strowman and Raquel Rodriguez.
Yep.
Is it Dakota Kai and Shayna Baszler? Or
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
You got Ricochet and the announcer girl.
Mm-hmm. What's her name again? Not Brittany. I keep wanting to say Brittany, but it's not Brittany.
I can see her, but I have no idea.
I used to have it. I used to know what it is. I can't remember now.
I don't know. I don't care. That Samantha?
Samantha, there it is. Yeah.
Never mind. I don't know. I don't care. Samantha?
Yeah. Say her full government name, but I don't care or anything.
I think it's like Samantha Irvin, something like that.
Yeah, it's close to Irwin. I know, and I actually know a Samantha Irwin.
Steve Irwin.
Yeah. And I know a Samantha Irwin.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
Does she wrestle alligators?
No.
Then she's not cool. I feel like if you have that last name, you have to wrestle alligators.
Yeah, you got to do something when it comes to wildlife, especially alligators.
Alligators.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So let's get into it, buddy.
Let's get into it.
Let's talk about some
Let's talk
stuff.
about some things. Go spicy.
I
want to get really, really gossipy.
I want to talk.
I want to get juicy.
Want to get juicy?
I want to get juicy.
Let's get juicy.
Get juicy.
I want to talk about, speaking of juice, the Prime fight card last night. You like a transition?
I like that. That was nice.
I am sporting a lemonade hydration drink called Prime.
Prime,
today.
baby. Yeah.
Prime time.
Prime time.
Hey, it's prime time, baby.
Prime time.
Do you ever see the video of Prime's Coach Prime's son?
Yes.
Hey, it's prime time, baby.
Yeah.
24/7.
baby.
Let me take a drink of this Prime.
Take a swig of it. Yeah, I feel it wash down your gullet.
This one's not. It's actually not bad. It was between the lemonade, the lemon lime, and the ice pop.
Okay.
The ice pop's usually pretty good.
And this is not the energy drink.
No.
Okay.
This is the hydration drink.
Okay.
I do not like his energy drink.
Yeah, because I remember you saying you didn't like one of them.
Yeah. But Logan Paul got a W last night.
Got the dub.
He, I was rooting for him.
Mm-hmm.
He fought Dylan Dennis into the 6th round, I want to say.
Okay.
But did you see what happened? Why they stopped the fight?
I did not.
So Dylan decided to want to do some jiu-jitsu moves and try and put him in a guillotine. Let's see if I can find I'll look for the clip, but he decided he wanted to do that, and so Logan pushed him off, and while he was on the ground, he punched him in the face.
Oh, damn.
I thought it was funny.
Wow.
Where's there? So he tried a double leg takedown as well.
Okay.
This is a boxing match, by the way.
Yeah.
This is not a
it's
MMA,
not
fight.
Yeah.
And Dennis had been just he's not somebody I respect at all. Like I don't like him.
He's been
like,
doing some
at all.
things.
He's just a fucking
Piece of work.
He's a piece of work,
to say the least.
But he got in the ring.
Okay.
They both did their thing. And I cannot. Oh, here it is. Right here.
It goes take down. Oh, yeah. That's not good.
So
wow.
he gets up,
oh,
goes
there's
to
a
punch
brawl.
the guy.
Yeah.
And Logan's big old.
He almost hit his.
You see the big guy?
Yeah, he's trying to hit the. He's trying to hit the security
guy.
And then
So-
the other Paul gets in.
Jake
Paul
Jake
gets
got
in.
in.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
So he got disqualified.
Of course.
Logan apparently was putting some moves on him. I'm happy for him. But Logan won. He is now 1-1-1.
Okay.
I don't know who he's fighting next, but he called out Conor McGregor. I don't think that's smart.
And I don't think Conor's gonna do it.
No, he's not going to.
Yeah.
I guarantee you he won't do it. There's bigger fish to fry at this point. But
I think Conor's making more money not fighting right now.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
He's supposed to, or I don't know if he did. He was supposed to fight, I think, Michael Chandler. Tough Enough, or not Tough Enough. I'm sorry. Ultimate Fighter. I'm thinking TUF.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Tough
Enough.
The Ultimate Fighter.
The Ultimate
God,
Fighter,
if he was
yeah.
on if he was on Tough Enough. God, take it back, man. Wow.
Man.
Holy cow.
Remember Triple H talking about Goldberg on Tough Enough?
Oh my gosh.
He came in, he was like, he was chewing gum. He was like, if your favorite wrestler is a part-timer who quits every time he gets a cold, you're in the wrong business.
That's awesome.
I just love how much hatred he had for Goldberg. It was hilarious.
He's just a different animal back then.
Yeah.
But then KSI fought Tommy Fury.
Oh.
Apparently it was a split decision and Tommy won. KSI said he's been robbed. As I kind of expected he would have. I didn't expect him to win that fight. I mean, it's Tommy Fury, bro. He's the younger brother of
Tyson
Fury.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know that boy.
Yeah.
They
don't mess around.
No.
So,
but hey, props to him for winning. Logan did his thing. Props to him.
Props to you for winning. Shout out, Paul.
Prime.
Shout out, Prime.
Love it.
Love it. But there's another fight. Well, not fight specifically, but another rumor that's popping up. I just talked to you about it earlier. Apparently, Los Angeles Knight is going to be the one who might dethrone 3-year undisputed WWE champion Roman Reigns.
Now, this was something else that we had talked about today before we started this episode. We both think needs to be a time limit on these belts. Nobody's going to beat Bruno Sammartino's whatever, 10-year, 15-year, or whatever the hell year run he had.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to beat it.
And no one should.
No. Never. It's
just because
dumb.
he had a title reign that long doesn't mean it was good.
No. And this is pre-WWE. This is back when it was
way back.
American Wrestling Association or something like that.
Yeah, this is way, way back.
Not even televised, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And we're coming up, I think we said year 4.
Yep.
For Roman.
Coming up on it, yeah.
They messed up with Sammy at WrestleMania. I'm sorry, not WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah, it was Elimination Chamber.
Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
They messed up with Cody at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
They messed up with Jay
Was that Payback?
I think Payback. That's another person we forgot to say was Cody. We didn't say that earlier.
We were talking about ones that made sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he won the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
But they fucked that up.
But because he came back.
Yeah.
At Royal Rumble and won Royal Rumble, and I think I was rushed and messy.
But now that Triple H is head of creative, Vince is no longer a part of creative at all.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going to start seeing some changes.
Yeah.
Now, I hope that this was not him with Jay and Cody, but I think that there's going to be, I think LA Knight wins. I think somebody's going to beat Gunther. I think Rhea's eventually going to get beat too, especially with Jade Cargill coming in.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is one of the coolest signings ever.
Yeah.
It can be her versus Rhea. I mean, that's badass as it is. They're both jacked and freaking can wrestle.
Yeah,
so.
just might be, depending on, because I think right now she's a free agent. So if they want her to go for a championship, it'll either be Io or it'll be Rhea.
I think it's going to be Io.
Okay.
One, because Survivor Series, when Survivor Series comes up and it's brand versus brand versus brand.
I think so, yeah.
They want it to be, a lot of the times when it's like that, they want it to be, powerhouse versus powerhouse versus powerhouse. If you've got Jade Cargill versus Rhea versus, I think it's Becky.
Jade Cargill versus Rhea versus Becky has the NXT championship. I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she would be the odd woman out. But I think a lot of the times they want the two powerhouses going against each other, and they're going to be like, oh, shit, like this person, whoa. Which I think she was a big enough champion in AEW to come in, have a couple matches, and beat Io within the next 4 months, 5 months.
Right.
I honestly think she can't, or she has the star power to do it. So just kind of like Cody coming back in and immediately getting attention. I feel like she's up there enough.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if she did New Japan or anything, but she definitely is up there enough and has earned my respect, at least, as, a champion.
Absolutely.
Although she was another Roman where we were like, just give it to somebody else already, please. Please. Just give somebody else a title.
Yeah.
Please give somebody a title, because, shoot, it was like 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And just 2 years of just same thing. Oh, she knew she was going to beat her. Oh, you knew she was going to beat her.
Yeah.
You knew she was going to beat her.
Yeah. And it was getting like
yeah, over and over. It was Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns 57.
Yeah. Basically. And I was so tired of Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Like, that was just such a headache. And there was some things that happened as far as injuries. It was literally,
we have nothing. Let's just throw those two in there.
Yeah, and there was something that happens, like, with injuries and stuff like that, where they had to kind of make it Lesnar and Roman again, but it was like, pick somebody else.
It's bad, because it's like they're just running out of ideas.
Mm-hmm. I agree. But I think with Triple H finally being head of creative, I think that's actually going to at least bring a little bit more, cohesiveness in the business, because you have someone who's obviously been a wrestler before. He knows storylines. He knows what's going to get crowds reacting. He knows what's going to like actually get butts in the seats. So I think this is a good move, I think.
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I definitely don't mind it. But speaking of being competitive.
No, competitive.
I've wanted to say something all week.
Okay.
And this will probably not line up depending on when this comes out. But I'm going to say it anyways.
Okay.
How about them Cowboys?
How about them? How about them Niners?
Yes, sir. Putting the whooping.
That was embarrassing.
Putting the freaking slaughter.
That was absolutely embarrassing.
The laughter in slaughter. That was the wrong button,
that was the
buddy.
Wrong one.
Let's try this again.
Okay.
They put the laughter in slaughter. You know where I got that from?
No.
Dark Knight.
Oh God.
When they're transporting the guy that ends up turning into Two-Face, Harvey Dent.
Harvey Dent, yeah.
When they're transporting him underneath, Joker comes in with a truck trailer, and it's instead of laughter, they spray painted an S in front of it, but slaughter. And it's something, we put the laughter in this and something like that.
I'm not wearing hockey pants.
I'm not wearing hockey pants. Love that movie. But yes, oh boy, Brock Purdy
Yeah.
is
What do they call him? Big Cock Brock?
Big Cock Brock. BCB, baby.
BCB.
Glock Purdy is showing how irrelevant he is not.
They absolutely exposed the Cowboys.
Oh, dude, it's so
absolutely exposed the Cowboys.
bad. I knew it was going to happen, but because every time the Niners play him, I'm always like, interception. Where's the interception? Where's the interception? Sure enough, Dak threw 3 interceptions.
3 of them.
And ended up getting benched for Cooper Rush. Mm-hmm. Now, the Cowboys play, I believe, the Chargers on Monday nights. So tomorrow.
Monday night.
Or Thursday. I can't remember.
Thursday night.
Some other night.
Some other night.
And if they can't put their shit together there, then they did get exposed.
Absolutely.
It depends on how bad they want to bounce back. Now, I understand that they've lost Leighton Vander Esch for 4 games.
Ooh, that's not good.
They lost Diggs for the year.
Oh, that's not good.
That's why we beat them so bad, too.
That's bad.
And I want to say they lost another corner.
Damn.
So
That defense is getting just...
there's holes.
Yeah. And Diggs alone is a big one. We saw how what happened with that.
Yeah.
And losing Van Der Esch, that's a problem.
And the Niners got Randy Gregory.
Oh.
Stole him.
Yeah. It's not looking good. And by the way...
I'm sorry about all that background noise. Anyways.
By the way, Michael Parsons wanted nothing to do with Trent Williams.
He had 0 sacks.
He wanted nothing to do with Trent Williams.
0 QB hits.
You see Trent Williams hem him up.
He's like, listen,
when he
little
he
fucker.
hemmed him up.
Come here,
He's
boy.
like, right here, little boy.
He's like, I am him. I love Trent
He
Williams,
wanted
dude.
nothing to do with Trent Williams.
I will get a Trent Williams jersey.
You should.
I love Trent Williams.
He's a real player.
There's people that I want. Mm-hmm. And right now, there's 3 very influential people in the past, we'll say 5 years for the 49ers, that are, counting Trent Williams, will eventually be gone.
Yeah.
Trent Williams, Quan Alexander,
Oh, absolutely.
and Joe Staley. I want all 3 of them.
Yeah.
In and around my mouth. Jerseys. Sickos. Those 3.
You want them around your body.
All around my body, just caressing me, hugging me tightly. Not too tight though.
Not too tight.
Not too tight.
A tight jersey doesn't look that good.
No, I don't like it. We bought one off of Temu. I bought a Bosa jersey off there.
Uh-huh.
You can tell it's not. Dude, it's so bad. I was like, okay, I guess I got a Bosa jersey. This is cool.
It doesn't feel the way it should.
And it doesn't look the way it should.
Yeah. The look is the big thing. Because there's certain jerseys where you're like, that's not a...
It's bad.
That's not a jersey.
It fits. It doesn't fit like a jersey should, where it kind of hangs down a little. Mm-hmm. It fits like I'm a 3X.
Yeah.
It fits right at my stomach, and I'm like, this does not feel right.
Yeah.
So
Jacqueline had like an authentic Chiefs jersey when we had that interview.
Yes, she
that
did.
was like a real jersey.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know what? Speaking of Jacqueline, shout out Jacqueline. Her brother, I've been trying to find out where to watch Canadian Football League at.
Yeah.
And supposedly you can watch it on CFS or CBS. CFS, whatever. The CFL on CBS. I can't find the right one, but I ended up streaming it allegedly. Allegedly streaming it from somebody that was putting it
Somebody
on live.
who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy. Yeah.
On Facebook.
Okay.
So her brother, dude, that boy, he can
Real
move,
player,
man.
huh?
Jackson?
Yeah.
Holy cow. That's the first time I've watched one of his games. He can move, bro.
Yeah, he's got some real moves on him.
And I want to say
I've heard good things.
Low 30s, something like that.
I think something like that. Mid-30s?
But I'm not sure. But boy can move. And, man, they're just as freaking competitive up there.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's still football.
I feel like the CFL could beat the AFL or the XFL.
XFL, yeah.
Dude, Lord G, wow.
Well, apparently there's going to be like a merge.
I saw
so that they
that.
can actually, yeah. So,
Dwayne Johnson's out here playing ballers for real life.
He's working the magic apparently.
Spencer Stratmore in real life, buddy.
So I think that could be cool. I think that could be competitive, and I think that some of the rules from college should carry over to that, and I think some of the rules from college should carry over to the NFL as well, like ties. I hate the fact that
ties are dumb.
Ties are in
ties
the
should not
NFL.
happen.
No,
at all.
Play until it's like, come on.
Until the time runs out.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're tied at the end of the quarter,
do it again.
Next overtime.
Yeah.
You're tied again? Do it again.
Do it again.
I think they've gone to like 7 or 8 before in games.
Yeah. Like,
do it again.
Quit, yeah. This whole if they don't do it in college, you shouldn't do it in NFL.
No. What are you training these guys for?
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you do one, I think you should do the other. If there's ties in the NFL, then just tie it in college. Because I don't think that should be a thing. But it is what it is. But yeah, man, like 42-10. That's
exposed.
And that's just work was different the next day.
Oh, dude, I bet you guys, especially Brian, I bet you was, man, fuck the Cowboys, trash ass fucking team, fucking stupid motherfuckers. Dak's not the answer, fucking bitch. I came in that afternoon. I saw Andy and Walter, and I said, "How about them boys, huh?" Like, shut up.
I thought it was going to be competitive. I told Dimke that it was going to be whoever wins is going to be by 4 points. I said 4 points, not 40.
4, not 40.
My God. Oh, and speaking of, just since we're on our teams, Anthony Richardson will not be playing.
Yeah.
He got a shoulder issue. I think it's a high shoulder sprain or something like that. So he's going to be out for definitely this game, and we'll see what happens next week. But right now, it's Minshew Mania.
Hey, man, that dude's not bad. He's definitely not the answer, but he's not bad.
Yeah. We're playing the Jaguars,
Ooh.
Which... I'm not.
You're gonna lose.
I'm not confident with that one, but it's any given Sunday. You never know.
Oh well, true, but
statistically, on paper, we're not winning. But
no, yeah.
And Jacksonville always gives us fits anyway. So, but we have never had a Minshew. We've never had a Steichen.
Nope.
So. Maybe Jacksonville still gives us fits with a Steichen and a Minshew. They probably would have given us less fits with a Steichen and a Richardson. But we got what we got. Maybe we might play Taylor since he's off of the whole issue and we're paying him now.
Just run Wildcat the whole time?
Maybe.
I saw that Zach Moss went off because
Zach Moss went crazy.
Because Jonathan Taylor got activated. He's like, hell no, it's my job.
No.
Dude, I'm
RB1.
Yeah, he had a hell of a game.
Oh yeah, that was a good game. Really good game.
Yeah.
So happy about that win. But we'll see. I'll put on my Colts gear and
hey man,
if like it has been all season. If they win, I come in with it tomorrow.
If they play super good the way they should, if he can be the quarterback he needs to be, y'all should be okay. Your defense plays super good, you should be good. But if Jonathan Taylor can be the way he was when he was good,
yeah,
by all means, it should be a great game.
That's a double threat, man.
The dude
Richardson,
can run the ball. He was close to MVP.
Yeah.
Like, it was between him and Derrick Henry. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think it's I think if like once Richardson gets healthy, because every time we have him like a game, it seems like he's out the next game. So
there's reports saying that he might just get his shoulder worked on and be out the rest of the year. So either he's healthy for next season and just watches like you kind of wanted. You said this, remember?
Yeah, but I want an Ellinger out there.
I know. But you said,
yeah,
I'd rather him sit on the sideline for a year.
Yeah, because this is a rebuild.
And develop.
Yeah.
Since it's a rebuild.
Yep.
You know, you've got Jonathan Taylor locked down for an extension, right? Like a 2-3 year extension.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be there next year. You guys can work on getting Jerry Jeudy like reports say you are. And then just work on your line, get a couple guys on defense, fucking play next year.
Yeah. And I'd be okay with that. The only reason that kind of rubs me the wrong way is because I wanted him to learn while getting reps.
Yeah.
I didn't want him to learn because he's got to get surgery.
and then you know what you can do in the draft? Get prime time, baby. It's prime time.
Oh yeah, like we definitely have to build around Richardson. Because once you do that, then like I think sky's the limit, and because we already got two great running backs.
Oh yeah,
and we have a quarterback who can run the ball.
Oh yeah,
so this is gonna have defenses guessing the entire time.
You honestly have 3 quarterbacks that can run the ball.
Yeah. So.
I mean, if they can build around Lamar, they can build around your 3 quarterbacks.
Oh, for sure.
It's not that hard.
Yeah. Because we still kept Ellinger, which I'm happy with. Because he absolutely balled out in the preseason.
Oh, for sure, he always does.
Yeah, so I think what we're gonna do is we got our 3 QBs who can actually keep us in a game.
Yeah,
so
I can see that.
Yeah, so I think we're good as far as that goes. We just got to build around Richardson primarily since he's supposed to be QB1.
Mm-hmm.
We want to build around him primarily and keep those weapons around him and available. So,
dude, I'm telling you,
because I think our O line is actually better than I thought it was.
I think you could get one good guy, like an elite guy for your O line.
Yep.
And then just
we still got Quentin Nelson, baby.
And then just get Jerry Jeudy and maybe another guy.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Work on that defense.
I think if we get 2 guys on the outside, like we had Freeney and Mathis.
Yeah. Oh, dude, if you have, that's what I've been waiting for with Bosa. Just get some help on the other side.
Get somebody on the other side.
You know,
and then now you got some real problems.
Hopefully, Randy Gregory helps us out there.
Randy Gregory might do some work, baby.
We'll see.
Randy Gregory might do some work.
Randy Gregory. I don't know. Maybe.
Man, has like almost alien-like talent.
Yes.
You see what I did there?
I did. Yeah, it's out of this world.
It's extraterrestrial.
Extraterrestrial. Speaking of not aliens.
Extraordinary. A ufologist. That's not a job title.
We're making shit up here. It's the government.
A ufologist claims to show 2 alien corpses to Mexico's Congress. He just walked in with some dead alien bodies.
Listen, TikTok gave me the material. I just searched for the answer.
Hey, this is NPR. This is a credible source. It was this was on September 13th of this year. And it says Mexico's Congress heard testimony from experts who study extraterrestrials on Tuesday, and the hearing started with a huge surprise. James Mousen, a self-described, yeah, this isn't a job, a self-described
like I said, it's the
ufologist.
government. They're making shit up.
Brought 2 caskets into the congressional chambers. As Musain spoke, 2 men uncovered the caskets to reveal 2 bodies. This man's a murderer. The corpse looked white and like stereotypical depictions of aliens. Big head, little body, 3 fingers. I think this... Okay, well, never mind. We'll talk about it. Musain said that they were found in Peru in 2017 and are estimated to be 1,000 years old. One of the bodies had been pregnant, he claimed. These are not mummies, he said. These are complete bodies that have not been manipulated. Speaking under oath, Musain claimed the bodies were non-human.
Do you think that those are real?
No, I don't.
I think they look like they're made of like concrete or something.
Mm-hmm. It looks, it's so stereotypical alien that I don't believe it. And it doesn't look like how a dead body would look in terms of like even if the aliens were real, why is this body so preserved? Is it a skeleton?
Listen, man, listen.
Yeah.
It's the government.
It's a self-described ufologist.
Self-described whatever ufologist.
It's not a real thing.
No, I just thought this was kind of funny because of the whole Area 51 and it's out in the desert.
Yeah.
I mean, what else are you going to do in Mexico deserts? Besides run drugs.
Digging for aliens, right?
It's aliens, baby.
Oh, God.
Aliens, baby.
Aliens, man.
It's prime time.
I don't
Do you believe in
this
aliens?
for a second.
Do
I
you
do
believe in
believe in
aliens?
aliens, yes.
You do?
Yeah, because with the billions and billions of galaxies that are out there, it would be foolish, I think, to believe that we are the only life forms in the galaxy.
How far away do you think the nearest life forms are to us?
I think the next galaxy over.
Do we
I
know
think-
the next galaxy?
Well, do I mean the next galaxy or do I mean the next?
Planet.
No, I mean no, not that
Oh.
close.
What is the next planet?
Like the
to
next
us?
solar system.
Next solar system?
There are multiple galaxies that are comprised of different solar systems, right? Because we have a solar system, we have our planets, we have our sun. Other stars are our suns.
Okay.
And they could possibly have their own solar system. So I'm thinking, since Earth is the only planet that we know of that contains life in our solar system, maybe another sun has their solar system with planets that contain life as well.
Okay.
So that's what I'm thinking.
I think the next, if I did this right.
Is it galaxy or solar system? Okay.
Minor galaxies lie closer to our Milky Way. The Andromeda galaxy is the closest large spiral galaxy to ours.
Okay. So I think somewhere in the Andromeda galaxy. Wasn't there a show called the Andromeda Strain or something like that?
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, so I think somewhere in the Andromeda galaxy. Oh.
The closest known galaxy to us?
Yeah.
Is the Canis Major Dwarf Galaxy?
Canis Major Dwarf Galaxy. The Canis Major Dwarf strain. I think in that galaxy.
It's the strain, huh?
Yeah.
Smoking that stuff too?
Absolutely. I think in that galaxy,
Okay, so
there may be planets that contain life.
it is the Canis Major
Dwarf Galaxy. I believe in you, Canis Major Dwarf. Chief Joseph.
Dude, Chief Joseph, baby.
I think. What do you think? Do you think they're aliens? Do you think aliens live amongst the stars?
I think they're out there.
Yeah.
I don't think they are what we think they are.
Oh, you think
Like,
they're at our? You think
I don't
they're at
think they're the giant
No.
balloon head looking.
What the self-described ufologist showed?
I'm betting that there is something out there that is very similar to us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do I think that they are what we're gonna say human? Probably not.
I think they're humanoid.
Humanoids.
Yeah.
Yes, I can see that. I also am betting that there are robotic ran planets and galaxies and shit like that as well. I'm just trying to figure out why. Nothing has come our way or we haven't gone their way yet. Is it because as humans we destroy everything that's nice?
Probably. I think they don't know about us. I think we are just as oblivious to them as they are to us.
Yeah.
I think let's say they are as advanced, if not more advanced than we are.
Okay.
They still obviously do.
Like Wakanda advanced?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe they don't have the technology to travel light years to another galaxy. Because remember, when we see light reflected from other planets, we're seeing that in the past tense because it takes a long time for light to get to us.
Ah, okay.
So when we see something out there, we're seeing something that used to be. We're basically looking in the past when we see light reflected from other planets or other galaxies. We're basically looking in the past. I don't think they've developed the technology to get here, just like we haven't developed the technology to get to Jupiter.
So you think they're in the
or
same
Venus.
boat that we're in?
I think so. I think if they do know or do think that there's other life forms out there, they can't get to them just like we can't get to them.
Yeah, because the nearest galaxy was how many billions of miles away was it?
Something crazy. You know how much work it takes just to get to the moon?
Oh, way too much.
Yeah, so like think about getting to another planet.
I feel like
You know how much it took just to get to Mars, just to get a rover on Mars?
probably way too much.
Yeah.
If they had a planet-like structure, I think we'd have enough to get somewhere. But that is not going to happen.
Yeah.
Unless they build it in space or something like that.
Yeah. That's why we were like, there's probably most likely, or at least most, or maybe even most definitely, life forms in other galaxies.
Not in ours at all?
In ours, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything hiding on Mars.
No.
I don't think there's something hiding on the moon unless it's like the government's using it as something. I don't know.
Yeah. If life can if life can be sustained on Mars, I think barely.
Yeah. I don't think that there's aliens in our galaxy at all.
No.
No.
I just but I do think other stars with their solar systems, if they have them, may be able to also have a planet or planets with life.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I would
definitely
really
can
like
see
to
that.
know what their life looks like.
I it's bad because I refer to this when I think of other life forms and stuff. I refer to as to Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah.
You know, all the different timelines and galaxies out there. You've watched it, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So
New season coming out, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Gotta ask Mike. I don't know. But I always think of that. I'm like, okay, if there's anything out there, you know, billions of galaxies, how many different versions of us are out there?
Oh, you thinking like there's like copies of us?
Maybe not copies, but like there's a Kyle and a Derek out in, you know, the
Andromeda train,
whatever, somewhere out there. That instead of you having hair dreads, they're
cornrows.
Oh,
Or what's the like in
arms or...
yeah, like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes, yes, Davy Jones.
Davy Jones, yeah.
Or Kyle that actually has hair. You know,
that's the only difference.
Grew up bald, and then
grew hair.
Got to his adulthood and decided to grow
actually
hair.
Get hair as they get older.
Yeah,
instead of lose it. Yeah.
You know, and then you know you think about the different planets and stuff that they visited in that show, and I know it's just a show, obviously, guys. Like I'm not dumb.
But this breeds imagination.
But exactly.
This is what breeds imagination.
Exactly.
Because I got something to say after you're done.
Because I think about like the planets that they go to where, you know, it's like all medieval stuff still.
Medieval.
You know, they're stuck in that time. They don't have the technology to take that next level.
They got maces still.
They do. Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
But you know, it makes me think that there's definitely a bunch of different societies
and ways
out
of
there.
living.
Yeah.
Like, what have they? Are they? Because I think about that too. Like, have they developed more than we have? Have they done more, like tech wise?
What have they not discovered yet that we have?
Yeah, like what could we share? What could they share? Or do they have flying vehicles? Do they have vehicles at all?
I would not want flying vehicles.
I wouldn't either.
Do not.
But I would wonder.
I think that is the worst idea ever.
Oh, well, with the world as it is now, it's a terrible idea.
Oh,
but
stupid.
like if you were to have that technology already available, and like that's their main form of transport, so they've been able to build around that. Do they have it? Do they have like, you know, buildings that reach higher than ours? Are they purely agricultural?
Are they worried about the world blowing up because they keep digging into it and disturbing it? Like,
yeah,
and that's another thing.
How's their climate?
Did you hear about
is it colder? Is it warmer? Is it better? Is it more comfortable than California?
Oh my God! Nothing.
My God!
Nothing. Nothing. No, but did you hear
Are their
about
tacos better?
Oh, whoa! Ain't nothing better. You knock it off right now. No, but there is a rumor going around that there is next to Mount Vesuvius, where that big old volcano happened however many thousands of years ago. There's one that's connected to it, and it is kind of playing around with itself right now. Thinking about
jerking his chain,
something like that, getting ready to, get off.
It's about to
And
explode.
if both go off at the same time, they said that there will be a 3-year winter
Oh God!
on this planet.
Wow.
How intense? I didn't get to that. But
We should blow it up.
what the fuck is wrong with you? Let's just drop a nuke.
Let's just drop a nuke in it.
Yeah, apparently over in Italy. Italy? It was Italy. It's Italy, right?
I can't remember.
I think it is. If
Yeah.
I'm correct, I think it's Italy. I feel like a real freaking moron right now.
Before you get to that, we'll get to that. But
Go ahead, 'cause I'm gonna look.
I also wanted to say that there has been other dangerous discoveries, just like how, like I was saying, TV like breeds like imagination and
okay.
things like that. Apparently, dinosaur DNA has been found.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
I thought we had already found dinosaur DNA like a bunch of times.
Well, this is like apparently it's like some really good
It was
stuff.
all
like
fake is what you're telling me.
Well, what I'm saying is like this is dino DNA that we actually possibly could use and replicate.
Well, have you lived a good life? That is one of the dumbest ideas. Why would you do that?
We have 6 movies
That show why you shouldn't do it.
showing us why we shouldn't do this.
Oh, my Lord.
I honestly think that if we were to even create a
I hope it's
dinosaur,
the dumbest dinosaur ever.
it'll probably be stupid looking.
I hope it is.
And I think it'll live 5 minutes.
And it'd be like a microwaved little chicken or something and just be like, "Ah!" and then just immediately die.
We already have dinosaurs. We have eagles and birds.
Yeah, but those
So
are
it's
easy
like-
to take care of.
No, they're not.
My shotgun says otherwise.
Oh, you're talking about kill.
Yes.
I thought we said take care of. I thought you meant like actually take care of them.
Oh, no. Like
Oh,
if
okay.
they get out of line.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sure.
Butcha!
Dinosaurs are too. They're made of scales. It's easy. You put a couple bullets in them.
Yeah.
I'm more scared of a bear than like a grizzly bear than
Oh,
I am
hell
a
yeah.
T-Rex. So, but here's my thing. I don't think that if we were to make a dinosaur, that it would be able to live for a long period of time. I think because dinosaurs had a completely different environment, completely different atmosphere, completely different just overall air. So
Yeah.
I think if you were to bring something back that had like dino DNA that was able to be preserved and it was able to thrive in a life that is not the life that it is right now, especially with all the fucking pollution. I think if you were to bring that dinosaur into life, it would live 5 minutes and die.
I don't know. I feel like the...
And then just death. It would have asthma. It'd have severe asthma
asthma attack.
and it would die.
I think that we can, especially the technology we have these days and shit that we don't know about, I feel like dinosaurs living for a year or so is not a far off thing.
Okay.
Especially seeing that how easy the government can take land and hide stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's probably some beautiful island in the Bermuda Triangle that dinosaurs exist over there or something.
It did Jurassic Park in Costa Rica.
Is it Costa Rica?
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely possible to put them on an island somewhere. Surviving, I couldn't tell you how long they'd actually survive, but
And it also depends on what kind of what dinosaur, like what area it was from. Because you have like the Cretaceous, you have the Jurassic, you have different time periods that these dinosaurs were in where they had a
Yes.
completely different atmosphere.
as long as they don't just get the worst one, and like it goes into the sea and then becomes Godzilla, and then it was like, great, good job, guys.
No, like a mosasaur.
Something.
Yeah, something big like that.
Now, you want to know what's crazy, which I need to get off of TikTok,
We all do.
is that they said that a guy had season passes to SeaWorld. And I'm not saying this is real, but I could, like I said, being the government and try to hide stuff. I wouldn't think it was too far off. He had gone to, what is this, Aqua World, whatever, Sea World? Thank you. Aqua World? What the fuck?
Aqua World.
It's water! Gone into there, for years, had gone and seen everything that they offered. And ended up one year being like, okay, I want something different. Said he went into an employees only place down a hall, and you know how they have those tunnels that are all around you, there's water and stuff?
Yeah.
Bunch of different, fish here, fish there, fish here. Said he went into a room and they had something had just left feeding off of like a giant shark. Not like a great white. Or not a megalodon, but like a great white. Something feeding off of that. Underneath SeaWorld.
Underneath SeaWorld.
Yes.
It's probably a mosasaur.
Is that the one that eats the
shark in Jurassic World?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be very terrified to know that that's where I was working and that was underneath me.
Yeah.
I don't think I would work there anymore.
I would just be, I would have constant anxiety. I don't know if I could do that.
How strong is that thing to just come through right now? If it's got enough room to be swimming underneath me, how much power does that thing need to just break through while, Skippy, the freaking killer whale, is flipping and doing tricks.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, just giant teeth come up and grab it and bring it back down. Like,
that's mine now.
That would be insane.
Yeah.
I would probably cry and soil myself.
Yeah, that'd be nuts. That'd be absolutely nuts. Okay. The ocean is scary, man.
It's scary.
Like, I don't want nothing to do with.
Like, fuck dealing with the aliens and stuff. The ocean.
Yeah. I love that it's underneath SeaWorld too. That'd be hilarious. Like they just like we gotta hide this. Like
what's the most obvious place we can hide this? SeaWorld.
Right. Well, this has been another another episode of Itchy Sweater Podcast. Thanks once again for liking, rating, following, subscribing, sharing, and thumbs upping. And if you haven't done any of those things, please do them.
And if you guys got stuff you want us to talk about, by all means,
we are all ears.
Hit up our DMs.
We're all ears.
Slide into them.
We're all ears.
We're all ears. Just giant ears
with
all over our bodies.
Arms and legs open.
Yes.
Wide open.
Wide open. Please leave a comment. We'll talk about that subject. And then we will interject.
Remember I tried to sing kids Don't Stop Dancing, and it sounded like Arms Wide Open.
Don't Stop Dancing. Oh, Lord. Okay. All right. Let's just end this damn thing. Podcast.